So the other day, somebody asked me if I've ever loved someone romantically. Have you ever loved someone, Poloko? Have you ever been in love? I said, of course, I'm a lover because I'm a Sagittarius Capricorn. I don't know what I am. I don't know what I am. I was born on the 5th of July, whatever that means. But I have been. I have been in a position where I had the privilege of loving someone and being loved by someone romantically. And when it ended, let me tell you something. That's probably one of the worst pains that you will feel. The pain of heartbreak is a very bitter pain. It's a very bitter pain. And I think it has to do with the expectations which are shattered, the hopes and dreams which are shattered. Because if you're serious with anybody, you have expectations, you have hopes and dreams, you have thoughts about the future. And it can be a very painful process to have to let go of what you said you wanted or what you thought you wanted with your life. So I've been in that position. I've been in that position where I loved somebody. As a matter of fact, sometimes I like to refer to them as the one that got away. Of course, I've had the chance to love a couple of people, but there's always the one that got away. So when I think about the one that got away, the way that I like to think about it was I deserved to lose that. I deserve to lose it. And of course, when people talk about failed relationships, they like to talk about how, men are this and women are that. I'm done and they did this to me. That's not how I like to think about it. The way that I like to think about it is I deserved it. I deserved to have that person leave me, walk away from me because they left me. And I deserved it. The reason I say I deserved it is because when I look back at the man that I was back then and the man that I am today, there's a huge difference. And I'm wondering to myself, why did she have to put up with who I was back then? Why did she have to put up with that? As a matter of fact, I can tell you this quite honestly. The moment that ended, I had this endless motivation and this fire inside me that I redirected towards becoming a better man. And I put all that fire into becoming my better self. So why is it that I couldn't have started becoming better while I was still in that relationship or even before that relationship? So when I look back at it, I wonder to myself, why would I expect somebody to be with the person that I was back then? I deserved it. I'm only saying this because some of you who are watching this right now, you're very bitter about the fact that they left you. You're very bitter about the fact that they chose to be with someone else other than you. But if you think about it, why? Why wouldn't they leave? Why would they want to stay with you? Of course, this might not be for everybody. Some of you might be perfect, but I encourage you, I want to challenge you to think about it in the sense, to think about it in a way that says, I deserve that. Man, I deserve that. And I'm so glad it happened because it showed me all that I am not. Because when people leave you, they often leave you because of what you're not. They don't always leave you because of what you are. Sometimes you might be left because of what you are if you're a very horrible person. But for the most part, if you're a half-decent person, they leave you because of what you are not. And then you have to go out there and become what you're not so that the next person can find you having become whatever that is. You have to be in a constant state of improvement. So with that being said, I want to say to you, you deserved it. You deserved it. I know, man. I know you're sad because, but no, what? No, they shouldn't have left me. Listen, it's okay. It's okay. Let's move on from this. Just go out and become what you were not. Go out and become the person that you should have been for them to not leave you.